Now, it seems like I'm pissed off. What's up, Holly? How are you doing? It seems like I'm pissed off by the thumbnail in this video, by my actions over the last couple of weeks. And you know what? That's to be expected. And yes, my voice did crack, but that's to be expected. And I was thinking about this all day today, okay? At the end of the day, guys, we're talking about a movie. You know, it's just entertainment, and it's not to be freaked out over. Even though we can freak, don't we guys? We freak out over movies, don't we? Especially movies like Halloween Kills. But anyway, yeah. Jumping back to what we were talking about with Halloween Kills and what I was thinking about. At the end of the day, is this the biggest of deals? No, it's not the biggest of deals. Okay, and I see the two words mentioned a lot: TV spots. You know, people are freaking out, including me, over TV spots. But then I started thinking about, what are TV spots? What are TV spots? Because it's not really the studio that's guilty because of TV spots. TV spots are like that mad dash to the finish line. And this thought just dawned on me. Who are TV spots for? TV spots are not for us, guys, right? So if we watch TV spots, it's our own fault. We're guilty, you know, because we should know, as diehard horror fans, if you are a Halloween fanatic, if you are a Friday the 13th fanatic, if you are a Nightmare on Elm Street fanatic, should you watch TV spots before a movie if you don't want to know anything? Hell no. You should never watch TV spots. TV spots are for Joe Sixpack. That's who TV spots are for. TV spots are for that guy who's, you know, he's going about his business every day. He's not a movie fanatic. And he's just, you know, he's thinking, what can I do this weekend? And then he turns on his TV or his computer and a YouTube ad or a commercial pops up. And what is it? It's a TV spot. That TV spot is for that guy, for Joe Sixpack, to say, hey, you're not a Halloween fan, but you might enjoy this. This might be something that you could get into. And he sees that TV spot. And what do they show in TV spots? Everything. They don't take that the wrong way. They show the stingers, the money shots, you know, because the object of a 30-second TV spot is to get that guy or that girl in the theater as quick as possible. You know, you have to shock them. If you can grab their attention and shock them, then boom, they're heading right to the theater. But we should not be watching TV spots. And I'm guilty of this too. I was thinking to myself, I was like, what am I doing? I should not be watching TV spots. And I haven't, by the way. I have not watched any TV spots. I've stuck to my guns on my statement that I didn't even watch this last final trailer. I watched the trailer before that. I had a lot of people telling me, you're missing out, man. You're missing out. If you didn't check out that last trailer, I'm telling you that all the great stuff's in there, but they don't spoil everything. I'm telling you, you're going to enjoy it. You won't regret it at all. And I was like, I'll watch it after I watch the movie. Okay? Because that's just more footage that I won't see before I watch the movie. Okay? Erica's got a super chat. What's up, Erica? She says, for your bravery doing at least one more live stream before HKills, I thought you've been gone because you didn't want more spoilers. Laugh out loud, missed you late. Yeah, and Erica, honestly, I didn't think I was going to do another live stream or another Halloween Kills centered live stream before I saw the movie. But I think it was, and what we're going to talk about here in a minute, I think it was something that happened recently on Instagram where Jamie Lee Curtis, and I was, you know what, I'll even admit, I was probably a little hard on Jamie Lee Curtis over the last week. But jumping right into that, I'll say that I don't 100% blame Jamie Lee Curtis for a couple of reasons. One, she has been in the machine for 2 years. Or what is it, 3 years now? She's been in this current Halloween machine for like 3 years. And she might not even realize that what she's posting is considered a spoiler. You know, because of what I just was talking about TV spots. You know, she's trying to get everybody that follows her on Instagram to go and watch this movie. Also, this might not necessarily be 100% Jamie Lee Curtis, because a lot of times bigger celebrities, they have a like a marketing guru that gets behind the wheel for them and posts for them on their social media. Yeah, she might be vetted a little bit. They might actually say, "Hey, Jamie, I think we should post this, this, and this," and she might be like, "Yeah, go for it. That sounds great." So, and by the way, guys, I am not going to spoil what she posted on Instagram. I am not here to spoil anything for you guys. I will never spoil anything for you guys, but I will skirt around it big time to try to stress my point. And I'm going to tell you why what she posted is a spoiler, okay? Because I literally had people telling me, no, that's not a spoiler, Lee. You're wrong. That's not a spoiler, because that was actually posted in a little blurb in a magazine that you have to go seeking out by David Gordon Green, where he literally said this was going to be in the movie. And I was like, so you mean the probably 5% of all public that reads that magazine or that reads this stuff, they're the ones that are going to know this? You know, maybe I should know this because I'm considered kind of a Halloween channel. And I'm sure probably all my other Halloween channel brothers, they probably do know this, okay? I'm the one guy that probably didn't know this. And you know what? I was pissed. Because I thought that is information that should not be getting out to the public, just to be safe, you know, just to be safe. Out of all the things that you can put out there, did you really have to put that out there? Is that what's going to make people go? And again, Jamie Lee Curtis might not have even like realized what she was posting, you know? So I can't fully blame Jamie Lee Curtis. I blame the marketing department that posted it. And, you know, there's a reason why you don't have to post stuff like that, because your meat and potatoes audience, you know, us, horror fans in general, even people that don't really like Halloween, but they're horror fans, they're going to go see this movie, you know, because we're thirsty for horror content, especially if it looks good. And everybody is really excited about this. You know, there are people that aren't even Halloween fans that are excited about Halloween Kills. So I get it. But it's going to make the money. So I'm going to play you a clip by John Carpenter himself on the clip itself is on the built-in marketing, the built-in brand for like remakes. They have a built-in brand, so automatically they're going to get a certain audience. So I'm going to play you this clip real quick because I found it pretty interesting. And again, this is the reason why us diehards, we shouldn't be watching TV spots and whatnot, unless we want to know every single thing before we go into a movie. Okay, that's possible. There are people out there. There's people like you that probably like knowing everything before you go into a movie. There's nothing wrong with that. If you watched the last trailer, that's awesome. If you enjoyed it, that's even better. So I'm not here to yell at anybody for watching the last trailer. You know, we're all human beings. We do what we want to do, right? Okay, but I'm here to kind of complain a little bit about some information that does get out there that can be kind of annoying, because then you got to avoid you got to go dark pretty much. You know, you got to avoid every single bit of social media you can. And the thing that really, really pisses me off is when you have the star of the movie, you know, you got your casting list, right? Number 1, number 2, number 3. Number 1 is posting something on Instagram, one of the most popular social media platforms out there. And it's information that I was like scrolling through, and I was like, no, you're kidding me. So, and I even posted under there too. See, Destiny sees, and some of you went and looked. I literally saw some of the comments in there too saying, I got to go look. You know, they were curious and they had to go look. Let me pull up this John Carpenter clip. Hold on just a sec.
First of all, remakes in general are popular now because of the amount of money a company has to spend advertising to get people in the theaters. And one way to cut through the clutter of advertising that's out there is to come with a title in recent memory that they've heard of. So, for instance, all the horror remakes maybe the thinking is maybe you saw it with your brother when you were young on home video, or you've seen it on television, and we're going to update it. So it has a built-in awareness, which is the number that they're trying to reach to get the audience, the customer out there aware that your movie is in the theaters.
The thing that I wanted to play for you guys there was really just about the remake trend today, and the reason they do remakes is because the built-in brand. You know, you already have a built-in core audience that's going to go and see the movie. So you can kind of relate that to Halloween Kills, you know, or any Halloween movie, any sequel that comes out, Friday the 13th, whatever. There's a built-in audience that's going to go to these movies. And so I'm bitching, but I'm also understanding why they do the things they do, because they're going to give us, they're going to front load it with what I would call like teasers or trailers that don't give away too much, you know? And then when you get to like TV spots and whatnot, then that's when you know you should avoid everything if you're part of that built-in audience, you know, that's automatically going to go see this movie anyway. TV spots and stuff like that aren't for that. I think we're in a new age of marketing though, because now we have to watch out for other things like Instagram, Twitter. You're having to dodge 4, 5, 6 different formats now, whereas back in the day it was easy. You know, back in the 90s, 80s, you just had your TV, and so you could, if a TV spot came on, you turn it off. That's it. Now it's hard to dodge this stuff. So just to give you the timeline of what went on with this Jamie Lee Curtis thing. And actually, before I even say this too, I do believe the trailer that I did see, not this last trailer, but the trailer that I saw before that to me was a bad trailer, because they chronologically gave you the movie, you know? And I explained this in that video that I did when the last trailer came out. I was talking about I didn't want to watch this newest trailer because I was scared they're going to do that again. You know, chronologically, they give you the movie. So what that does is when you're watching the movie, you already know what's coming. You know the gist of what's coming. You might not know the punchline of that scene, but you know the scene. You know the next scene that's coming down the line. And it's frustrating. You know, it's frustrating. So I was glad that I skipped this last trailer, even though friends of mine, like Panda Watch, was telling me, you know what? I wish they would have switched it, and I wish they would have put that trailer before the trailer that's chronological, because I think it would have been a much better received trailer. You know, because even back when the second trailer came out that I did watch, there were a lot of people complaining that they're kind of giving away too much. And you know, the people behind the scenes were saying, trust me, you haven't seen anything yet. This is just a small fraction of the kills. Yeah, that's fine and dandy, but I'm more worried about the story than the kills. You know, I'm more worried about the story, because the story is being told chronologically. And if you give us a trailer that is, you know, pretty much chronological, then you're going to know what the story is. You're going to know that, you know, and I'm not going to spoil it just in case any of you, like Beth hasn't watched any trailers. God bless you, Beth. I don't know how you did, but the best way to say this is that I kind of feel like I know what the final showdown is going to be in this movie, you know? And that's it's kind of disheartening, but they could still pull out some nice surprises. I haven't seen the movie. I haven't read the script, so I don't know. And I hope I do come out of the theater saying, my God, I was wrong. You know, I hope to God that when, after I watch this movie, I sit down to review it, I hope the first thing that I say to you guys in the review is, guys, I was way off. Trust me, they are geniuses. They know exactly what they're doing. This movie wasn't anything like I expected it to be, you know, as far as the story goes. So I'm hoping that happens. I don't think it's going to happen, though. You know, it kind of dampens the expectations, I guess, when you go into the movie. And this is after Halloween 2018. The reason Halloween 2018 was so successful, I think, wasn't because of the quality of the movie, even though it was good enough. It was good enough. Like if Halloween 2018 would have been horrible, like really bad, I think the results would have come out pretty quick and it wouldn't have done as well. But because it was good enough and it got that fresh Rotten Tomatoes rating, and you know there are a lot of fans of the movie, and it brought a lot of new fans, and the old fans were eating it up because hey, it was the return of OG Myers. You know, we haven't seen OG Myers since 2002. This was big. This was huge. So that's why Halloween 2018 was so successful. You know, it was an explosion, I guess you could say. Whereas Halloween Kills, okay, we've all settled down. We've seen Halloween 2018, so we kind of know what to expect. So I guess it kind of comes full circle to why they're giving us so much stuff right before it releases. They're giving us all the TV spot, all this. I've heard that there's like, I don't know, 5-6 TV spots for this thing that show different things for the movie. So it's not their fault if we watch TV spots. I'll give them that for sure. Okay, I'm not spoiling anything. This was, because I'm not going to show you what Jamie Lee Curtis posted, okay? I'll show you my reaction. That was my reaction. And I will admit, my initial reaction, I was pissed off, and I probably blamed Jamie Lee Curtis a little too much. And I posted that to Jamie Lee Curtis. I said, wow, this is a huge spoiler. Are you kidding me? I almost said, are you fucking kidding me? But I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. You know, and I was pissed. As you can see, some people agreed with me on that too. So I kind of stuck my neck out a little bit. But you know what? I think stuff like this needs to be known, you know, that, hey, studios, maybe rethink posting stuff like this beforehand, you know, because there's a lot of us out there that we don't want to know this information. We don't want to know this information. You know, it's frustrating to go in there and see stuff like this happen. And I'm going to tell you why this, because there were some people who were saying this is not a spoiler because the information has been out there in a small way before. I even did a poll. I'll show you the poll real quick. I did a poll and I asked people, if you saw this, did you already know the information before you saw this? I know. I hear she blocks people, Panda Watch. I hear she blocks people. Okay, so let me show you the poll. Yeah, here's the poll. I was surprised by this, actually. So I said, okay, let's settle this. If you saw the spoiler post by Jamie Lee Curtis on her Instagram account, did you already know before seeing it? And 45% that saw it did already know. So, hey, that maybe I'm wrong, you know? And I wanted to be fair, right? I'm not here to say Lee's right all the time, you know? It's a little bit selfish on my part, I guess, but I'm still trying to think of others that don't want to know this information, you know? So, but I wanted to be fair. And I was like, hey, I'll post a poll and see if you guys already knew that information. But let me tell you why this information, and I'm not going to tell you the information, but let me tell you why this information to me is a spoiler, okay? Thinking back to Halloween 2018, this certain thing, of course, that's in Halloween 2018, after you saw that movie, there was no question. In your mind, you thought for sure, okay, I know the outcome of this event. It was done in such a way that I know, I'm being very careful with my words, I know the outcome of this event. Is there a possibility that the outcome could be a little different? Absolutely. You know, people write stories all the time. Absolutely. Do I want to know, because of the severity of this event, do I want to know that outcome before I see the movie? Let me repeat that. Because of the severity of this event and the spoiler nature of this event, do I want to know the outcome of this event in the next movie before I see it? Hell no. Hell no. And if you saw the little blurb that David Gordon Green had said or something, and somebody said it's in a TV spot, but TV spots don't count, guys. TV spots don't count for us, right? So if you saw it, hey, good on you or bad on you, or however you feel about it, you know? Maybe you're happy you found out that information. But for those of us that did not catch the little David Gordon Green blurb. I'm sorry. I don't want to know that information. I don't want to know that information. You know, I would have much rather sat in that theater and with my popcorn in hand, and I'm just sitting there enjoying the movie, enjoying the kills, and then this certain event comes up in the movie, and I'm like, holy shit. All right, cool. That's different. Oh, wow. I didn't expect that. Now I know what happened. I know that outcome, you know? Instead of, now I'm going to watch the movie and I'm just going to wait for it to happen, you know? Thank you, Jamie Lee Curtis. And again, I blame her 85%, okay? I don't 100% blame her, but she's still the Scream Queen. I had to, you know, because some people thought I was like flat out attacking her. Maybe I was. I don't know. You know what? If I was, I guess. But I'm still a fan, okay? You're still the Scream Queen. You know, you still, but let me tell you this, okay? The reason you are there is because of us, okay? And again, I'm making a mountain out of a molehill. All she did was post something on Instagram, okay? She didn't bury any kittens, all right? So it's not that big of a deal, okay? But I just would have rather not known that information. So right after she posted this, I went on my socials and I said, hey, just looking out. If you guys follow Jamie Lee Curtis on Instagram, be very careful. She just posted a massive Halloween Kills spoiler that I would not want to know going into this movie. Be warned. I'll tell you right now, that wasn't a selfish thing. That was me looking out. I just wanted, and I've done this before too. When Pet Sematary came out, the remake, and to me, still to this day, that is the worst trailer I have ever seen in my life. Just because of the crime it committed. Like, the Pet Sematary remake had a massive twist in the last act. And I won't spoil that for you guys, just in case you haven't seen it, even though I didn't like the movie. But they give you the fucking twist right there in the trailer. And I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? Are they seriously giving... wow. This was in the actual trailer, too. This wasn't even in like a TV spot. I couldn't believe it. So the first thing I did, went to my socials. Hey, guys, don't watch that trailer. You know, a lot of people were like, thank you, Lee. Glad I didn't watch that trailer. Then they went to the theater. They saw the movie. And at least they could enjoy the actual unveiling of what happened in the third act of that movie. So I do that every time I see something that, to me, is kind of a big deal, because I like looking out for others, you know? I have a platform here. I have a little bit of a voice. So why not use that voice to let other people know if there's something important, you know? And to me, this was important. You know, just be on the lookout. Jamie Lee Curtis just posted this. You might not want to know this. If you want to know it, have at it. Go for it. Enjoy yourself. Eat that, gobble that spoiler up. Or you might not call it a spoiler, but gobble it up like, you know, the freaking chocolate chip cookie that it is, okay? But I just wanted to make sure, just in case you didn't want to know, boom. Because I had some people like, they were getting mad at me because I posted this, because they thought I was attacking Jamie Lee Curtis. How am I attacking Jamie Lee Curtis? I'm literally just giving people a warning. You know, there's sensitive information out there, okay? Jesus. It's not the end of the world, though. Not the end of the world. I just don't want to know shit when I go into Halloween Kills. That's what this is all about, you motherfuckers. God damn it. So, yeah. But I'm seriously thinking, guys, for this whole situation has kind of opened my eyes a little bit to the whole spoilers thing. I might not watch anything to do with how Halloween ends. So as a person who covers Halloween content on my channel, I'm going to have to get creative. Okay? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't feel like I want to watch any coverage for Halloween Ends. As far as like trailers go. I feel like I don't want to watch anything. I want to see what it's like to sit down and watch that movie and know nothing. Nothing. Because that's the way it was back in the 80s. You know? Back in the 80s, you go into the theater and you might have seen a 30-second TV spot, but that's about it. You know, trailers weren't the big thing back then like they are today. I said this in a previous video. The first time I even knew that there was going to be a Rocky 4, I saw the poster hanging on the outside wall of the theater. Can you imagine that? Like, that's how I found out about Rocky 4. I'm just walking down the street, minding my own business, look up, and there's that iconic Rocky 4 poster, and I'm like, holy shit, there's a new Rocky movie coming. That's awesome. man, I can't wait. I knew nothing though, outside of that. And then I saw like they played a couple TV spots, but man, they gave nothing away. It was so nice. So when I went to that movie, 99% of that movie was a complete surprise. And I envy that. Like, I wish to God it was that way. And it can be. We can make it that way if we avoid everything. And some of us do. But it's hard. It is hard. And I'm stating right now that I'm not going to watch anything for Halloween Ends. But I still might. I might. I don't know. I might be... what's the word I'm looking for? Enticed. I don't know. Oh, and this is what I was talking about with the TV spots. Because I was getting a lot of heat because they said that information was in the TV spots. And so I said, I'm paraphrasing, but what she said was in one of the TV spots and trailers that already gave away everything anyway. I was pissed off by that point. If I give a courtesy heads up because I'm thinking of others, please don't kick dirt in my face. Okay, I was a little immature there. I was a little pissed off. I take the blame for that one, okay? I'm not perfect. Sometimes I get heated about this shit, okay? After, you ever post something and like, damn, I let my nerve. I should have posted that, That's what I did with that one. I was like, meh, but I left it up there. Fuck it, who cares, right? So, what's up, Sammy? How you doing, man?